What is going on, guys? B2B FIFA here, and welcome to episode 60 of the Academy project. As you can see, we begin today with a little bit of training. Our first game is against Norwich, and look at that third kit. I like that Norwich third kit. Very nice, in my opinion, of course. Anyways, guys, moving on. We are playing Norwich Town, or Norwich City. I think it's Norwich City. Apologize if I'm wrong. But we kick off, boys, and we jump straight into the 20th minute. Our boy Shaw's are on a yellow already. Ishihara's on the ball. We go into Santoro, and he puts it into the back of the net with a nice little finesse shot. He's rocking the number 30. I'm still thinking, trying to figure out what number I'm going to eventually give him, because he's definitely first team quality. I like him more than Kanizevic. I haven't played Kanizevic a whole lot. Played him a few games. Santoro felt better, but I think it's one of those things where, you know, one is a little better than the other. Anyways, boys, we're gonna go fast and furious with these games today. We're not gonna we're not mess around. We're not gonna mess around. We're just gonna go straight into the games. Right here, our boy Shaw gets taken out in the box, and he's gonna go ahead and take a penalty. Boys, I am terrible at well, you guys know that I am terrible at penalties. But anyways, right there, Shaw's trying to pick a fight with a guy that's like twice his size. I'm like, boy, stay away from that. But he goes up, steps up, finesses it into the boards in the back. Terrible. I don't know what I was trying to do. I was trying to do the little finesse penalty shot, but it didn't work out. Bliska right here gets it over to our boy Ishihara, who's gonna take the shot and just knock it into the back of the net. Very happy with his performance. Mr. number 23, he's got the Michael Jordan on him right here. Look at him. Ishihara with the 23 right there. Shaw in the 81st minute right here gets it over to our boy Santoro, who does a little over the top, gets it over to Ishihara. He's basically pulling both defenders, sees that our boy right here in the middle, Sip, is by himself, and he puts it into the back of the net. Sip is wearing the 22. I think I'm going to give Sip the 11. You guys let me know if you like that decision right there. But I mean, this game was pretty easy, boys. Norwich in the beginning controlled the game. They had more shots and everything, but I mean, in the end, we did pretty well against them, and that's how the first game is going to end, boys. We win the first game 3-0, and our next game is against Birmingham City. Please correct me. I don't know. Anyways, boys, we move on into this next game, and it's an interesting one. I mean, it was a good game in my opinion. I mean, I had a lot of fun playing these games actually. But anyways, we jump straight into the 8th minute right here. McFarlane is on the ball. He gets it over to Adams. McFarlane is asking for the ball. Adam holds on. He decides to send it over to the wing to Solomon. Solomon gets it in, and Adams heads it into the back of the net. I think he was just trying to get the goal instead of sending it to McFarlane. I don't know. It was a good choice in the end. It was a bit of a cheese goal in my opinion, but it's whatever, right? But right here, it's the 45th minute. It's Martin on the ball, who gets it over to Charles. Charles gets taken out in the box, and there was this guy got hurt trying to take Salonen out, I believe it was. No, Bell. He got hurt trying to take Bell out, but we still got the penalty. It's our boy Salonen who's gonna go ahead and step up for the pen, and he takes up, puts it into the back of the net, straight down the middle. Salonen is, that's really not what I wanted to do, to be honest with you. I wanted to put it to the left, but, you know, it's whatever, right? Anyways, boys, it's the 45th minute. That's how the first half of the second game is going to end. We're going to move in straight into the second half right here. And straight into the 55th minute it is, with Adams again, who's on the ball. This boy was just wrecking our lives with her. Look at him doing that LBRT dribble right there. Anyways, at that point I was like, ooh, they got some momentum. Let me make some changes. Salonen is hurt anyway, so I decided to take him out and I throw my boy Green in there in the 56th minute. And at this point, I was just having some issues. I don't know what that was, but anyways, I was having some issues. That's how this game is going to end, boys. You know, it is what it is. It was okay, right? I mean, you guys don't get to see all the gameplay, but you know, we did all right in my opinion. Right here against Brentford, our boy Morales is stepping up right there, and I changed the kit. I changed it to the black kit, so I didn't think there were going to be a clash, but I think like red and orange are two similar colors, so I decided to go ahead and change their kit since we're the home team. But anyways, boys, we move straight into the game against Brentford right here, and they kick off. We jump straight into the 45th minute. They get this corner kick right here. Well, we get that corner kick right there. We had an opportunity, but we could not deliver from it. Basically, I'm just showing you that that's how the first half ends. Not very eventful half right there. We go straight into the second half right here, and our boy Sip is on the ball. He gets it over to Bliska, and we jump straight into the 74th minute. I think our boy Clark right there is the one who got taken out. Their CDM, I think it was, gets a yellow card for that. At this point, I decided I'm going to go ahead and make some changes as well. I'm looking at Shaw. He looks really tired. I decided to throw my boy Martin in there. Bell, I think I'm going to throw him in as well. Tashev goes in for Clark, and I think Bell goes in for Sip or Santoro. Yep, it was Sip. And we continue. It's at the 85th minute, boys, and our boy Kryn is on the ball. He gets it over to Bell. Bell gets it back to Santoro, who gets it over to Kryn, who puts it into the back of the net and decides to slide tackle the player at the same time when he's celebrating. Little beast he is. Kryn is starting to perform. He is starting to perform again for me. He had stopped scoring for a while, but now he's scoring again. Right here, it's the 90th minute. Charles clears the ball, and that's how this game is going to end, boys. So I'm very happy with that victory right there. Very, very, very happy, actually. So, Cardiff, our next game. The Visit Malaysia kit right there. What does TP on the Blackpool kit mean? I mean, can someone explain to me what TP means? All I can think is toilet paper, but I know it's not toilet paper. So, if anyone knows, please let me know. Anyways, boys, well, Cardiff kicks off the game right there. We are the away team today. It's the 45th minute. When this happens, when we go straight from kickoff to the 45th minute, you know that nothing's happened. But our boy Clark gets the ball taken away by O'Keefe right there, and they blow for the first half. And we kick off the second half, boys. We jump straight into the 48th minute, where Cardiff is on the ball with Noon right here. He goes and sends it in. Our boy Neiman takes it out. Noon gets the header and just floats it over our keeper. A very unlucky goal in my opinion. Very unlucky. Look at that. He floats it in. Neiman takes it out. And look at that. I mean, how does Hall not react to that? It is what it is, right? So right here, Rawls is on the ball. He takes a shot. It just fizzes by the post. At this point, I feel like there's too much momentum on Cardiff City side. I decided to go ahead and make some changes. My boy Shaw needs to start building his stamina up because I'm having to take him out every single time. Shaw is important to us because we don't have Sook right now. But anyways, Tashev comes up. Bell goes in for Santoro this time instead of Sip. And it's the 80th minute. Martin's on the ball. He gets it over to Kryn, who gets it back to Sip. Sip gets it back to our boy Kryn, who holds up play really well. Gets it back over to Sip, who gets it over to Tashev, who slots it into the back of the net. Beautiful little work goal right there, boys. I'm very happy with that run of play. Very, very happy. But it's a 90th minute, boys, and that is how this game is going to end as well. You know, they're not the best results in the world, but they're decent results. At least we're not losing, right? That's what I have to say from this. But anyways, we jump straight into the game against Blackburn Rovers right here. And we kick off the game. We're going to move straight into the 33rd minute. Not very eventful game. And right here, Blackburn is on the ball. Lemon gets it over to Bennett. Bennett does us dirty right here, and they are able to score from that. I mean, it's disappointing, isn't it? It's like, I felt like this whole game I was better than they were. I mean, this was one game I felt I had under control. The other teams definitely had the AI definitely had control, but this one I felt like I was under control, and they still go ahead of us right here. But anyways, it's 1-0. Blackpool is winning, and I decided to make some changes on the 66th minute. Our boy Shaw is hurt. I'm deciding to go ahead and take him out. I'm gonna throw Martin in there as well. And then Tashev again is either going to go in for Clark or Bliska. And then my boy Bell is also going to go in for Santoro. I probably should have taken Sip out, but, you know, Santoro, he wasn't performing as well as I wanted him to. So right here, Bliska's on the ball, gets it over to Bell, who gets it over to my boy Kryn. And look at that, boys. Our boy Kryn slots it into the back of the net all by himself, basically. He just decides to walk in. And look at this. He just walks by everyone. Everyone's like on him. He doesn't care. Little monster. Scores that goal. And we are able to tie the game against Blackpool. But I'm very, very happy with that result, boys. I hope that Kryn continues to go ahead and perform the way he is. But this is where I'm going to leave it today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, and you guys have an awesome day. Peace.